I figured I would do another stream before the actual closeout, which I'm not going to be doing on my channel. I think we're actually going to be doing that on Ethan's channel, so you guys can hop over there later. But right now, as some of you know, my comic campaign, Fiendish, Book 1 is ending tonight. Actually ending tonight. I know we did a sort of pre-closeout yesterday, but as I mentioned, Indiegogo gave me an extra day on accident, and that's fine. So it's actually ending tonight, and after today, you're not going to be able to back the book anymore. And until the Chapter 2 campaign comes out, you won't be able to get Chapter 1. So get it now if you haven't yet. Get it now. Get it. Okay, so hello everybody. I have no idea what we're gonna do this stream, but I figured I'd just hop on. I felt like I should, come and talk to everybody, and I just wanted to chat for a little bit, And yeah, I feel like it's a big day. There's a lot of streaming for me, but it's a big day. It's the end of my first comic campaign. And back when I did Regrowth, I did do a crowdfunder before Fiendish, but it was only like 50 backers. So I didn't do a closeout stream or anything. I wasn't really streaming back then. So this is kind of a new experience for me. And it's pretty crazy. Yeah. So I just thought I'd come on and chat to you guys. So hello, Dunringo. And then pushing the clock back is cheating. No, well, I knew I was running late because I was doing my Duolingo lesson and looked at the clock and it's like, oh, it's almost 6. So I pushed it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cheat. Oh, thank you. I do have a Patreon. Yeah. Yep. I post behind the scenes stuff there. So if you guys would like to see behind the scenes stuff, work in progress stuff, and all that stuff, you can check out my Patreon. It does. I did do that. I'm bad. Hello, Snarky. Hey, Snarky. Hey, Chris. What's up, Chris? Hello. It's Ollie. Hey. Hello, Ollie. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Regrowth book, I didn't have a lot of those because those were printed in Taiwan and I had to get all those shipped over from Taiwan. But I should be having more for the next chapter because I still have like 100 copies over in Taiwan. I think about 100, and I have to either I'll see if I can finally fly back between now and fulfilling chapter 2, or I can get my family to send me another box of them. So that's what's happening. But I have more copies. They're just not with me here in the States. Yeah. End of an era. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't call it an era. For me, it is, but it's not that big of a deal for other people. Obviously, for me, it's a huge deal because it's my book. It's my baby. It's like my baby's leaving for college or something. Will I do second print Regrowth? I still have the I still have copies. They're just not here. Yeah. And I think I wouldn't do a second print. If I run out of the current one, I would do a second edition. So a second edition with more new sketches and stuff. So I want to keep it a thing, have this art book that I can tack onto campaigns and stuff. So Regrowth, I should, like, every time I have a new art book, just Regrowth. That would be so strange. Reenie's multiple closeouts are no match for Cecil's. Does he do multiple closeouts as well? I've done by the end of tonight, I would have done 3 closeout streams. 3. So, well, it's a big deal to me too. Oh, seeing all these indie comics do what makes me happy. Me too. This is such an awesome community. You guys are great. You guys are great. All of this is possible because of you. So thank you guys. You're making all of this happen. So you guys are the real stars here. You're the real stars. You. Missing it already. I am missing it. I'm missing it. Fiendish 2 will be fulfilled before cash grab. Oh, I don't know the progress of cash grab. I mean, listen, with my printer problems, I'm trying to plan ahead. I'm trying to make it so Fiendish 2 will be much faster. But oh, you never know. I'm trying to plan ahead though. Like I'm going to lock down a printer before we even launch, and so they can reserve paper, because Lord knows how long this whole paper shortage thing is going to last. And yeah. So I think that's the most I can do. So like, oh right, that manga name, yeah, Dead Demons, Destruction. That's actually a title of a manga, exactly like how Jab Styler said it. So it's not just me. Yeah, that actually is the name. Yeah, it's actually a really good manga too. It's really weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like two girls who grew up together, but then they come across some alien spaceship and there's an alien invasion. It's like an alien invasion, but it's all focused around the interaction and relationship of two little girls, and there's like some time travel and time warping and different dimension jumping. Terrible explanation, but it's actually really good because I think the character acting is really good and the characters are like very realistic. So, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, check it out. It's very weird though. Very weird. You guys are so mean. Bryce suddenly old. Hello. Superstar? Superstar? You're the superstar. Superstar. You're the superstar. Less than 25,000 to 50K. That's right. We're almost at 50K. Yeah, I should pull up the campaign instead of just talking, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just saw a notification on my computer. I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I have way too many windows open. 8 hours left! Oh my god. Only 8 hours. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, look at that. 8 hours. Here we go. We'll do this view. I just found out we can do this view, and it's pretty nice. People seem to like it. You guys like this view? That way I'm big, and my campaign's also big. big. So there you go. Let me hold this up a little more. Yeah. So let's see. Are there any more backers? It's been there's one more backer. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I guess in case there's anyone who hasn't seen my book yet, I think yesterday I just started talking and I haven't like really explained this project before, because I kind of assume everyone who comes to my channel has heard me talk about Fiendish for a million times. But this is my dark high fantasy manga mystery comic. That's a lot of things, I know. And this is the first chapter to my story. It starts out as a sort of mystery about these strange demons who appear in the wilds. And there's only one young man who remembers seeing these demons destroy his hometown when he was younger. Nobody else knows where they're from. So along with a couple of other friends and a couple other, I guess I don't like to use the term adventurers. It's not really what it is, but it's his cousin and this girl that they meet in chapter 1, whose travel companions were also killed by the demon. They decide to set out to figure out the truth behind where these demons come from. Right. So this is the first chapter. It's really, really action-packed, pretty straightforward, but I try to set the foundation for a lot of world building, and this is going to be a pretty long project. I have like at least 20 books planned, and I know it's a little insane to be planning for something that big, but I know this is what I want to do, and I really love this story. And in case you can't tell, I'm a little obsessive. So if all this sounds cool to you, if you like all the stuff, detailed, insane environment art, some action, Lovecraftian demon stuff, and a little sprinkling of manga-y aesthetics, and a lot of nods to stuff like Berserk and Vinland Saga. Berserk's pretty much my favorite comic of all time. Then this is for you, and you should check it out. Yeah. Ding! There you go. Da, 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 da. Sharky says, I hate to admit I haven't read it yet. You have a pile of CG books I need to get to. It's fine. I forgive you. It's fine. Honestly, I have a pile of books that I haven't read yet either. So I think that's a lot of people because I just back so many books and I don't have time to read anything. Like, I have time to listen to things while I'm drawing because I'm always drawing. So either I listen to audiobooks or I listen to like lectures or a bunch of YouTube channels, but I don't freaking have time to sit down and read. Just strange. I used to read a lot, but I just don't have the time anymore, man. Ain't got the time. Sir Adro, not got a clue about this book. Here for the precepts, sword squats and tongues on languages and all the and history maybe. Oh, that's great. Book looks cool though. Well, thank you, Sir Adro. There is a lot of that as well. My channel is supposed to be mostly about my progress on this comic and my draw streams, but there are a lot of shenanigans on the side, and you are more than welcome. I'm just glad you're here and you enjoy what we have here, including the swords, the squats, and the language talk. But if you think the book looks good, I would be very grateful if you could check it out. Because I think if you like what we do on this channel, then the book would probably very much make you happy. So take a look. If you don't, if you like, thank you. Solid prediction. What? I ain't got time for that. No, see. Hyper Wizard says, I really dig the manga vibes. Oh, by the way, did I mention your icon is adorable? I think I saw your icon yesterday. It's so cute. That's a hedgehog with a wand. Oh my god. I'm dying. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And thank you. Yeah, it's I grew up in Asia, so I just grew up reading a lot of manga, and I went to art school in the States, but growing up reading manga, I kind of have like this half and half style, right? I can't help it. That's just how I draw. And I spent a lot of time worrying that people wouldn't like it because in mainstream comics, they definitely don't like it when you have like a manga aesthetic. I'm too manga. I heard that so much. But I'm glad that people really dig it. And one of the best things that I've heard about this campaign is people who don't read manga and people who are American comic book readers strictly have written to me and said that they wanted to give this book a shot because even though they don't read manga, but the story looked interesting to them and they liked the art. And they said they liked it, and that means a lot to me because I'm not just trying to appeal to people who read manga. I'm not just trying to appeal to, like, I think there's a demographic that would like my book, but I'm not trying to only appeal to like one, like a narrow set of people. Like, you have to read manga. I feel like at the end of the day, I want to create a book that's accessible for a wide range of people, even though, obviously not everyone is into horror, not everyone is into dark fantasy, but if I can make a dark fantasy book that makes that exceptional person that doesn't like dark fantasy but still reads the book and likes it, I think that is what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to create. Thank you, airplane. Can you guys hear the airplane? I live like right underneath a flight path, so that happens a lot. But yeah, it's everyone is welcome, and I'm really glad you like the manga feel. Yeah. Positive energy! Positivity. By the way, I totally forgot I bought these. I bought these for a closeout, so I'm glad we're actually closing today. I got like these little moonshine things. Look at this. Focus. Look, this is like pecan or something. No, it's banana. Duh, Irene. This is banana. Yeah, Old Smoky Moonshine. So they're these like mini moonshine bottles. Aren't they cute? This is the kind. It's so cute. Look how adorable. Oh, I love it so much. Duh, duh. So I can't wait to try this and see how much it fucks me up. But we'll save that for later. We'll save that for later. Right now, it is too early to start drinking, although I might be persuaded by some super chats. Is that baby food? No, it's moonshine. Yeah, my liquor store had those like cute. I love buying those little samplers, those booth samplers, right? I buy those all the time. So, projectile vomiting. No, why would that happen? Cut to 3 hours later when the panel is doing push-ups again. Oh God, I don't know if I can do more push-ups. I've been sore all week. Okay, so first of all, last weekend I spent the weekend doing yard work. So I was like digging trenches and laying weed barrier and cutting grass all week. And then Monday we're doing push-ups on Malin's channel, and then Wednesday I was doing squats. And I've just been in constant pain because I am not a person that works out a lot. I am an artist that sits all day. And while this has probably been very healthy for me, I'm in pain. And I'm realizing how out of shape I am. It's terrible. I really need to work out more. Brian Crisco! Hi, Ryan! What's up? Persuaded by new backings? Well, that too, yeah. Well, you know what? What should I set as the amount? We're almost at 47,600. If we hit well, that's a lot, but 48? Is that too high? That's like another 400. That's a bit, but I'd like to at least hit 48. Yeah, we can hit 48. I'm gonna be streaming for a couple hours. I'll probably hop out at 8. So if we hit that, it's a little too much, isn't it? I don't know. Let's do backers. At 1,190. If we get 9 more backers, I'll take a drink. So every 10 backers, I'll take a drink. Yeah? Okay. Feel like I'm setting a high bar and people are unhappy. Ugh. If it was legally procured, is it really moonshine? Well, obviously it's not like moonshine, right? But it's called moonshine. I guess it's technically it would just be like really strong vodka, really strong spirits. Essentially, that's what it is. It's not really moonshine, but whatever. I'll take it. I just like the little mason jars. Yeah, they're so cute. They're like little cute things. If you want me to buy something, just make a little uncute, and I'll totally fall for it. I can't help it. I did twice the yard work as Malin, then did the push-ups. I don't know how much yard work he did. He said he was injured though, so he didn't do push-ups. But yeah, this matters. It matters. You don't want to strain yourself. But yeah, I was doing so much yard work, dude, and I still have to. I'm almost done the front yard. I still do the backyard, but it's good. I like the exercise. I like seeing my hard work pay off. Let me turn my camera over a bit so you guys can see. There you go. I want you to sort of see the book on the table. Yeah. There you go. You can sort of see it. There. Yeah, I set it up right behind me on purpose today. So, da-da! Da-da! Yay. No! That's like some kind of lily or something. That's just a plant. You guys are crazy. Y'all crazy. Banana pudding moonshine. Oh my God. I'm very much looking forward to this. Find anything else strange buried in your yard? No, just more like weird plastic bits, more children's toys and Legos. Yeah, so the previous owners of my house, they had like 3 children who were free range, basically. Like their toys littered all over the place. And in a contract, I told them they had to clean it up before they handed the house over, and it was, they kind of half-assedly did it. And like, as I've been doing all this yard work, I've just found like trash, just like wrappers and children's toys scattered all over the lawn and like buried in the dirt. And in my front yard, while I was leveling the yard and digging some drainage trenches, I found a blouse, which was rather creepy, a man's sandal. I found a tampon, which I did not touch. I did not investigate if it was used. It was disgusting. I found lots of children's toys, severe doll heads, Legos, all kinds of weird shit. And I found like a doorknob. It's been wild, and we've been joking that we're gonna find bones any day now. Haven't yet, but anytime. It might happen. It's been wild. I should have bargained more for this house. Jesus Christ, these people didn't. It was such a disaster. Okay, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. I'm like, how does anyone live in such squalor? And I guess that I'm extra neat. I'm really like mildly OCD neat. I clean all the time. I make my bed every day. But like, dude, you have 3 kids. Like, you have to, make sure they have a good environment, and like you just have their toys like scattered everywhere. Just so crazy. And then they did a bunch of the renovations themselves too, but they didn't do a good job. Like, they didn't, not as in hire people. They replaced walls and did the pipes themselves, and they did a bad job, and I had to hire people to redo it and do a professional job. And it's been a year of just so much stress. But the house is mine, and I'm glad to have it. It's just been really stressful. Oh, jeez. Fred Sanford's old house. Ancient Indian burial ground. I don't think it's that bad yet. I hope not. Oh my god. I haven't noticed any hauntings. I don't think. So, oops, I kicked my table. Yeah, not yet. Was it a Rose Tico doll? No, it was some like weird little girl's bobblehead baby doll. I don't know what kind of doll it was. But it was, yep, doll heads, toy cars. Yep. Yeah, I probably have a bomb shelter filled with ramen. How did you know? I do. That's what I've been digging in my yard, actually. The graves for my enemies. Shh. Man. Are all those major things fixed? Most of the major things are fixed, so I'm a lot less stressed. It's been a lot better. Yep. It's just small stuff that I have to do. A lot of aesthetics, mostly aesthetics now, which is good. The only thing that's left that's major is it's not major. I'm getting some of the doors and windows replaced, but I'm just waiting for it takes time, and the supply chain is shit. So I'm waiting until people can come do that. But yeah, frankly, I did all the painting myself. I'm doing all the landscaping. Like for obviously some stuff like structural things and the plumbing, I hired people, but I've been doing a lot. I've done some of the drywall myself. So I have some flooring left to do that I've been really putting off because I'm like, it's in my closet. I don't really see it, but I need to finish it. Yeah. Flooring, molding, and then I have to finish doing the yard because I got this like really big deck built in my backyard, and it's huge. It's like 25 feet by 16 feet. I love it. It's awesome. But I'm planning to I'm like leveling the ground all around it. I'm gonna put a weed barrier around it and then just mulch everything and then put a stone walkway. Because right now my yard it's a decent yard, but there's nothing there. So I was like, I'm gonna make this nice. I'm gonna build a deck. I'm gonna like line it with mulch so it looks nice. And I hate grass. I hate dealing with grass. It's just it's really annoying. So I want to clear the area for a garden and then pave the rest of it and cover it in mulch and do like a little stone patio too. So yeah, kill all the grass. It's so annoying. I hate mowing, but I'm gonna have to do some of it. Yeah, industrious. I have been very industrious, dude. I've done so much work on this house. Oh, Hell didn't even touch it. Yeah, I did not. I did not examine it. I looked at it and I was like, nope. I just like shoveled it into the trash can. So gross. Ugh. I scared the ghosts away. I did with my dolphin screams. Yeah. Ooh, Serrato for 20. Thank you so much. Book looks great. Reminded me of some Robin Hobb stuff. Great fantasy writer. Recommend. Seriously, you dig her stuff. Awesome. I don't know Robin Hobb, but I'll check her out. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yay. I'll try to find audiobooks. There should be audiobooks, right? Is there any book in specifically that you would recommend? There is I can find an audiobook of it and listen to it while I work. I need to I haven't been listening to a lot of fantasy really. It's been weird. I've been much more into like history channels. I follow some old like there's Epimetheus, Invicta, Toldenstone, all these history channels and then also just weird things. I follow a lot of pilots and a bunch of law channels, which is not just because of the Amber Depp and John Amber and Heard Johnny Depp case. Bleh. I've been following legal channels for a long time. I just think this shit's fascinating. But my point is, I haven't been consuming a lot of fiction. I don't know. I feel like I deal with so much fiction, and that's my job already. I've been much more interested in like learning about history and also a lot of biology channels. I have a lot of strange interests, you guys. I'm weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna go on about it, but anyhow. Unhinged! Hi Jason, what's up? I have 2 color copies of Friendish. Yes, back Friendish, friends. 1 black and white, sketchbook, and Regrowth. Back this now. Thank you, Jason. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'm glad you like the book. Yay. Also, you guys should go check out Jason's channel and follow him on Twitter and get his books when they come out because Jason is awesome. Yeah. Jason is awesome. Jason is awesome. Flushed. Yup. That bitch. Ooh, this has been a doozy. I've been so glued to this trial. And I don't give a shit about celebrities. I don't give a shit about Hollywood, but it's been so interesting just because of I think it's an important trial, right? It's exposing so much about psychology, abuse, and I think it's important. So also it's been so meme worthy. Yeah. So meme worthy. I can't. I'm getting withdrawals now that it's over. I used to research urban legends when I was younger. Oh, urban legends. Interesting. I don't consume fiction all the time. Yeah, I don't really consume a lot of fiction recently. But I don't know. I go through, like, everyone goes through phases of that, right? I used to read so much fiction. Like in high school, I actually would read. I would read novels, and I was really into some fantasy, but also mystery books. A lot of mystery books. So I read quite a lot of John Grisham actually, and that was one of my favorite writers. I read. I mentioned before, but Jean M. Aules. I don't know if that's her name. The Earth Children series, like that prehistoric Europe, sort of weird, like Neanderthal Cro-Magnon book series. I read that. I was into Harry Potter until it got like kind of boring for one book. Then I was like, this is boring, and I dropped it. I didn't read the last 2 books. But yeah, obviously Lord of the Rings. And then a lot of manga, and then I just stopped reading so much. But I used to read a lot. Look at this chick bragging about reading books. Well, not anymore. I don't read a lot anymore. Yeah, I still have time. I have to draw. But I used to read a lot. Reading is good. I heard something about how reading actually rewires your brain with like specifically reading, not just listening and not just audiobooks, but specifically reading helps strengthen your brain in some very useful ways. Probably like memory retention and or something along those lines, which makes sense. And so that probably means I need to I need to get back to actually reading. It's over. What happened? No, it's we're just waiting for the verdict now, basically. Yeah, the actual trial is done. It's just jury deliberations. So yeah. Yeah, no more spicy cross examinations and memes on the stand. No more alpacas. Sad. Single tear. But there will be more. There will be more. A cute girl not liking Harry Potter aspect. I don't know. It's the first few books were good, but then the rest is like, I know what happens. Sounds interesting, but I never latched onto it. I don't get why people like are head over heels for it. It's good, but I don't know. People are like they live or die. They have Harry Potter tattoos and shit. I'm a bigger fan of a Song on Ice and Fire series, but you guys all know my beef with George R. R. Martin, who was never going to finish the series, and I will never forgive for that. It's never going to happen. Winds of Winter is never coming out. Let's just face the facts. But yeah, I was a much bigger fan of that. I might just be more of a dark fantasy fan as well. Not really, never really gravitated towards stuff like Harry Potter's for a younger audience, right? And even before I read Harry Potter, I was reading the Clan of the Cave Bear. I mean, Earth Children series, and that's not for kids. So just never really. I've always liked dark stuff. I'm a little messed up. Duh. Doc Muffins. She's amazing. I want to grow up to be like her. But I won't because I'm not a brilliant psychiatrist. Which one is it? I don't know the difference. See, I'm stupid. I'm not her. But she is awesome. And I can only hope to be a quarter as awesome as her. Aww. Song of Ice and Fire ended with the city council meeting. Yeah. Oh, so mad. He's been releasing like these preview chapters for Winds of Winter. But man, it's just when the fuck is this book gonna come out? Dude, if you can't finish it, hire someone else to do it. Give them the outline and hire someone else, right? I just feel like it's he talks about how I think he's annoyed that fans are mad at him, and I try to not be mad at him about it, but it's been over 10 years, and I feel like as a creator you have an obligation to the people who have supported you. It's not just about fans not getting what they wanted. Well, they bought into your world, they bought into this thing you created, so try to finish it. And if you're just not in the headspace anymore, or if you've just changed as a person for whatever reason, you're just interested in other projects and you can't finish it, hire someone else. Get someone else to finish it. If you create something, it's your responsibility. So I'm very annoyed. Psychologists cannot prescribe medicine. Psychiatrists can. Got it. I'm not going to remember that, but I'll try. Psychologist, psychiatrist. I guess that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out what the root of the words mean. Psychiatrist, psychologist. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Curry and Camille, yeah, they were the stars of the show. I don't give a shit about any of the other famous people, I don't give a fuck. Kate Moss was there. I don't give a shit that I like Johnny Depp, but I don't care about him being famous. I was there for Camille. Camille is my girl crush, and Dr. Curry is now my idol, even though I don't do what she does at all. They're awesome. I was there for them. Yeah. Also, just like the spicy crosses, that TMZ guy. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, I was living for that whole thing. Oh my gosh, can't move his lazy ass near a PC to write. Ugh. I mean, I get it if you just don't feel like doing it, and I think allowing them to let me refresh this and see, allowing people to do the adaptation. One more banker. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Doing the TV adaptation before he was done with the books was a bad idea. I think that distracted him, and I also think he should have had more control over it. He should have finished the books, and well, the first problem is that he doesn't know when to rein back on things, and he will get on long tangents, and every part of this world he'll want to explore this character and go over to this corner, explore this character. Well, no, you have a single story. Finish telling the story that you have right now before going. And I mean, I love the the Duncan Egg stories. I read all those. I really liked the greens and the reds, the Targaryen stories. That was great, but you have a main story you started about the present time in your world. So finish that first and cut out the fat that's all these side characters that don't really matter that much. And if you're having trouble, get a co-writer, get other people to help you. It's your responsibility. This drives me insane. Dr. Mommy Muffin Hookers. Oh my god, the internet. People love her, as they should. She's awesome. Lieutenant Hughes says, I'm a big JD fan because of his children's hospital work. I love Sweeney Todd and Edward Scissorhands. I never seen Pirates, wasn't interested. I've seen some of his movies with Tim Burton, but I can't remember which because I'm actually not a big Tim Burton fan. But I think I saw Edward Scissorhands was good, and there's another one I don't remember. But yeah, Johnny's really good. It's really good. I think it impresses me when you see people who are obviously rich and extremely insanely rich and live a charmed life, at least in some ways, in ways that we will never understand, in Hollywood. And they don't let it get to their heads, like people like Keanu Reeves and Johnny Depp. I do actually believe they're good people because when they do charity, they don't ask for it. They don't put on airs. They're not, when you see them like interacting with people, they don't like look down at the help or ignore the help or like anybody who's like regular people. And those people, I think, yeah, you're an actual role model. It's just because someone's good at playing pretend or looks really good or is rich and works in Hollywood, I don't really give a shit. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't make you better than anyone else, right? Just because you have a makeup line, why should I look up to you? Have you worked hard for this? Are you setting a good example for other people in every way? Like, what have you actually produced, right? Do you actually care about your art as well? Like, a lot of people in Hollywood are just there because they look good on camera, but they're not really that great actors. So you're not even a good artist, so why should I care? Like, what is your talent? What is the quality of your character? That's what should matter. And yeah, so I do think Johnny's a good guy. Oh, Bastion says, Rainy, hi from England. Hi, it's midnight. Love Fiendish. I've been watching on Ethan's channel. Oh, that's awesome. Do I like Black Lagoon? I love Black Lagoon. Yes, I do. Black Lagoon is great. Yeah. It is one of my favorite animes and also manga, but I saw the anime first. And one of the few times where I think the anime is just as good as the manga. Yeah. Rei Hiroe is amazing. That was such a good series. If you guys haven't checked out Black Lagoon, you should check it out. I think that's a good manga for just like Berserk and Vinland Saga and probably Vagabond. Black Lagoon is one of those manga that is a good introduction for people who are coming from American comics and Western comics. They don't really understand manga because it's a more realistic story and it doesn't have this sort of goofy manga expressions, and it's seinen. It's not shonen. It's not for kids. It's super adult. It's violent as shit. So I would recommend Black Lagoon a lot. And also, Naoki Urasawa's work, 21st Century Boys. That's another one. 20th Century Boys and 21st Century Boys. I don't know why he split it. It's the same series. He just the last three books are a different name, but that's a really good series as well. And Monster, everything by Urasawa is really good. We'll finish we'll finish manga soon. Did the manga ever end? I never because Black Lagoon was so it was like every arc was like it wasn't episodic, but it was clearly defined into arcs. So I don't know when the manga ended. I just dropped off after a certain arc because I got busy. But yeah, I saw quite a lot of it. There was the South American one. There was the Yakuza. The Yakuza arc was one of my favorites. There was what else was there? Obviously, the beginning parts. The where were the? Those are the ones that stand out to me. The South American one and the Yakuza. And what other one was there? I'm blanking. The one where China, the China girl with the knives. Where did she come in? I don't know. And the maid was Roberta. That was a South American one. God, it's been a long time. I should reread it. Anyways, it's a really good series. Ding. I fucking love Balalaika. She's fucking amazing. Woo! Roberta. Who was my favorite? I think probably Balalaika or Revi. I quite like Revi. Yeah. Oh my god, she's awesome. I was gonna do a cosplay of her as well. I never ended up doing it. Because I don't cosplay a lot, and I just I mean it's super easy cosplay. It didn't feel like. I don't think I ended up going up to the convention, but I was like, I basically look like her, so I should just cosplay her. Yeah, but Revi is fun. It's awesome. Rock is a great character. The way he changes, amazing. Your intro to anime was back in the Voltron and Robotech days? Yeah, I haven't seen those. Yep. But it's okay. Don't feel old. We will all get there. And I'm getting to the point where just mentioning that, I actually grew up without internet almost entirely until like high school. I feel like I can't relate to kids growing up nowadays. This is so different. I have that experience of playing outside, shocker, and that's not what happens anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting old. I feel like I had a glimpse into a world from the past that is gone now. So strange, isn't it? Let's see. Gopher, hello. Hi. I'm glad I had that experience. I'm glad that, as much as it sounds like my childhood was a little deprived of joy sometimes, which it in certain ways was, I'm glad I didn't have the internet and social media, right? Because I think like strange that I think that's part of why so many people are I think the percentage of like people developing ADHD is going way up, and it might be just because of that, right? Because when you don't have internet, don't have social media, you learn to just sit down and read a book, and you learn to sit down and in any free time I had, I was reading books or I was making stuff, I was drawing and doodling, and I was, I didn't even have a television. We had a physical television, but it wasn't hooked up. We didn't have cable. We had VCRs, and so I didn't really watch TV. So it was reading, and I was actually playing with physical things. And I would make a lot of my toys. I would carve figurines from soap and stuff like that. So, yeah. This is an experience that so many people in the modern world don't have anymore, right? Who are growing up now. So weird. Kind of miss when everyone wasn't terminally online. I mean, the internet has done great things, but I think we're starting to see the evidence of what growing up in the digital world online, especially with social media, does to young people. So I think there should be an age limit. Like take it seriously when, say you shouldn't be online before 13. Like, if I have kids, I'd be extremely strict about it. And I know you can't control everything because they have friends and all this stuff, and especially when they're teenagers. But at the end of the day, I also don't want to send my kids to public schools because fuck that. So if I do have kids, that's not happening. So, I keep them away from this shit as much as possible. I think it developmentally, like physically, wires their brains. It's not good for human development, right? All the pressure of social media. It's just, yeah. But the internet is a great thing. Let's see. What did I miss? Nichi Sui, la blah. The Kumbulai, you don't want to say. I'm surprised I could read that because there aren't tones there, but that's pretty easy to understand. I'm old. I'm so old. I'll say it in Chinese. 我30岁. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! It's a mystery now. I look old. That's what he said. I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. How was progress on chapter 2? Still planning to launch in July. I'm not sure. It might be later. It's not because of chapter 2 progress. The progress is good. Progress is I'm ready to launch. I'm pretty much halfway done with inks. So the launch might be later in August, even because of chapter 1 fulfillment. That's the actual problem. So I looked at, again, waiting for the first printer to fix their shit and make up for the books they damaged, but also from the schedules that I've been getting with the other printers that I've asked, it's gonna take a while. Like, I've gotten estimates of some printers I've looked at that are overseas, which are the only ones that seem to have fucking paper. It's like 6 to 8 weeks or some shit. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. And so that's a problem. I'm hoping to find someone who won't have to take that long to ship the books. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But yeah, it's more about chapter 1 fulfillment, right? I think I'm gonna just pay more to have the books sooner and just have them done. I just don't care anymore. I just fucking want this over with. I need to finish. I want to get you guys the books. I want to move on to chapter 2. Oh, thank you, Aroi. Yeah. I like how people are typing Mandarin in the chat to me now. Yeah, Spirit Scar, fulfill my book. I will. I promise. Nearby woods always said, what? What, you the woods near your house had stashes of porn magazines? Well, I didn't grow up like that. And I don't look old at all. I might be the Tom Cruise of Comics Gate. Well, it's the Asian in me. I'll look the same until I'm like 45, or I'll just look like this until I'm 60, then I'll just shrivel up into a raisin. That's how Asian women age. That's how it works. Do some jumping jacks. How my legs still hurt. Oh, I'm 45, which likes older men. I don't care about age. Yeah, I don't think I could date anyone younger. It's just a maturity thing. Even someone younger, I guess it's fine. But I'll be honest, I don't meet a lot of people younger than me that I feel like are more mature. I want someone more mature. I want someone that has their shit together. That's what matters to me. No, that's what matters to me. 30 didn't touch a PC until middle school. We didn't have dial-up until I was 11. Your first proper anime was Pokemon Season 1 in 99. You pretty much had my, this about the same range. Yep. Except, I don't know when we had dial-up. I think we didn't have dial-up until... Actually, we had dial-up, but it was in my dad's workroom. So they had I did start using computers very early, but the computer wasn't hooked up to the internet because my dad's a computer nerd. He works in tech. So his he has this workroom with like a bunch of like old computers, and it looks like the nerdiest shit ever, just all old computer parts. And he has this old DOS computer that's all like green text and shit. And he had a computer. It was a 1984 Mac, where to boot it you had to put a floppy in it to boot it. So that was the computer I had, and basically all you could do on it was like type stuff and like write. And there was a really basic drawing program. Everything was black and white. The whole computer was black and white, and I managed to draw things in this old 1984 Mac drawing program. It was so funny. So that's what I had, but didn't have internet. I'm also immature. No, not immature. We're all immature in some ways, but should have our shit together. Yeah, I think everyone should at least try. At least try. I donate. No, don't fight. Oh, more mature makes more money than her. I don't actually care about that. I really don't. I know people won't. There are people who are gonna be like, bullshit. You know, a woman doesn't care about money, but I don't. As long as you're not lazy around and not doing shit, because I don't need anyone to support me. I'm doing really good. I own my house. So I want someone who actually can be a life partner instead of someone who just wants to party and have fun and, you know, fuck around. Like, so many people just want to fuck around. Or yeah, like having someone that I can talk to and have conversations about, you know, interesting subjects, whether or not we have the same interests doesn't really matter. I mean, I have such a wide range of interests anyways. I'll talk about anything from space and dinosaurs to psychology and, you know, memes, but I think just having someone I can talk to is more important. It's more important. And I think I want someone supportive, right? Because I think that's what I need more than anything else. Like, okay, can you help me take these books to the post office, please? Can you find out, please get something for dinner because I don't have time to find food because I need to draw. Hey, please answer all these emails and help me pack books because I'm swamped. Save me. Yeah, that's what that would be nice. That would be really nice. Internet is a good place to find your spouse. What? Hasn't been my experience. Apparently not. I'm on the internet all the time, and I haven't found anyone. Ah, parties. I've never been a partier. Yeah, you like these earrings? Ding ding. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, these are from Down Go Solo. Got these off my Amazon wish list, so thank you. I love them. They're so cool, right? Ah, I love these. Like, they're fake plugs, by the way. I don't actually have gauged ears, but I'm super into these types of earrings now. So thank you. Boing. Yay! Ah, probably shouldn't have put my wish list out there. Now people are like, oh, we'll bribe you with stuff from the wish list. But I mean, I'm okay with it, but also I feel a little bad. So sorry. Long distance is always a problem. Yeah, I don't think long distance works. Please do these demon plaques. Yeah, I do have to do those. I finished a couple more yesterday before the show, but I'm so far behind. Yeah, I need to work on those. I could work on them now, but I have to move my set over. Should I do that? Let me see if I can move the wood burning set over and work on. I only have like an hour that I'm going to be hopping over on Ethan's, I think. Don't feel bad about bribes. Okay. Oh no, don't link it. I'll feel bad if people just buy me stuff. No. Loop earrings, silver. I used to wear big loop earrings. Yeah. And then I stopped and I just wear studs. But now I'm really into these fake plugs. Long distance works, depends on the individuals. I guess in my experience it hasn't worked though. But some people do. Some people do make it work. How many do I have left? How many do I have left for the demon plaques? I'm not sure actually. I have to check my list, but it's a lot. It's at least 20. So let me see because my wood burning kit, I don't know how long the wires are. Let me see if I can pull it over here. Yeah, it's a little far away. Oh no, I'm not going to do this on stream. So the reason I haven't done the wood burning on stream, it's actually because there's a lot of smoke. I forgot about this. There's a lot of smoke and fumes, and check this out. This is what I wear when I'm wood burning because there's so much smoke and it'll get in my eyes, and literally it'll just might as well be shut and watering, and it gets in my nose. It's like hard work, dude. It's like I'm doing, serious construction, or like it's a serious thing. So this is what I wear when I'm doing the wood burning, and it's not great for talking, or it doesn't look awesome, and it's uncomfortable with headphones. So yeah, I am suffering to do these plaques. But yeah, there's a reason I haven't streamed the work on them. So I apologize. I know people wanted to see it. But it's a little inconvenient. That's all. Hot wood burner cosplay. The illusion is broken. Where's Dark Cave? No, I have a window. I don't actually live in a cave. No. Okay. This is actually just a light that's simulating a window. I actually do live in a dark cave. This is a dungeon. So there you go. The illusion is not broken. Believe in my story. Yeah. It kind of looks awesome. No, it's just like this mask I wear for wood burning, or sometimes for like if I'm doing renovation stuff, if there's dust everywhere, and I'll wear a mask underneath, and then that, yeah. So I'm pretty handy. I like to do things myself. Wood burning sucks. I do a lot of soldering. I never wear a mask. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't have to wear a mask if I didn't turn the heat on so much, because then there wouldn't be so much smoke. But it goes a lot faster if I turn the heat way up. But that just means there's a lot of smoke. There's no way around it. Yeah. So I like the results. It's really pretty. I love doing leather work and wood burning, but yeah, sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. There's a lot of materials and smoke and oils and all this stuff. Very hands-on. That's not a fake plant. The plant is real, actually. This planty is real. Planty. Understand if we take a short streamer break. I might do that after closing. I might take a break for a couple weeks. Yeah. Just to catch up on work. I got a lot of work because I also have to prepare for HeroesCon, which is at the end of next month. So, yeah, I gotta promote the book through today. I've got, it's not a stream. I have a recording tomorrow. And I think I might still do member streams, but skip some of the Wednesday streams for a short bit, right? Because I have to catch up on so much work. And even though I usually draw on Wednesdays, it's just I need to concentrate, and I get much more done if I concentrate. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind, but I'll be back because, obviously when chapter 2 is ready, I'll be back. Why am I burning things? I'm making demon plaques. It's the plaques on my here. You can't get them anymore because I had to take them down because it took too many orders. These, yeah, that was a tier. This is my original art item that you could get really early on. But yeah, I had to take those down. Those are handmade. It looks like basically a soldering tool, but it's not. It's like a heated pen tip and electrically heated tool. And just look up pyrography or wood burning on Google, and I carve these, demon drawings. Yeah. So I'm really behind on them, but never doing this again. That was way too much work. Pyromaniac. No, me never. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you like the demon plaques. I took way too many orders of them, so people love them. But these are one of a kind. Each of these is original art, so it just yeah, they take time, and I can't do that many of those, and maybe I'll do a couple for chapter 2, but it's a lot of work. But yeah, let's go through what's on the campaign. One more time. Let's refresh. Yeah. One more! Yeah, I like how every time we refresh, just one more backer. That's awesome. Wow, magic! Let's see. So let's go through. I have all the tiers. I'm gonna restructure the perks differently next time. I'm going to make it much more simplified because here all the perks are like I named them after my magic system, but I feel like that was kind of confusing. Like within, this is just the color book, and then this was the grayscale book, and then this was the book plus the poster, and book plus 2 posters. I kind of had different packages of the book and plus other items in the campaign, but I feel like that probably wasn't the best approach. Then I had the bulk retailer perk. Next time I'm just going to have all of the perks will be different covers. So I'll have 3 variants, and all the rest of the items you can add on while you're checking out. So I have a bunch of add-ons. You can still get the demon standee. You can get a new Ragna standee. You can get posters, and you can get the Regrowth art book, and all this stuff will just be in add-ons. Hold on, let me get my demon standee. Look. Yeah. I see. Demon standee. Focus. There you go. And the base is actually reversible. It's like a little illustrated stone base. So it's the demon from chapter 1, and you can still get it now. So let's keep on scrolling down. This is the color cover, which is the book I have behind me. You can't see because it's covering it, but there you go. Bing! Yay! And then we'll have to go back. Then the black and white cover. So I have a full black and white version of this book, and including the cover. And people really like this cover. So I'm gonna have a black and white cover for all the books, but I don't know about interiors because it actually costs a lot to do a whole new print run with all like different interior pages. But if you just swap out the cover with the same guts, like the interiors of the books are the same, it doesn't cost that much. So I don't know if I'll do a whole black and white version, but there will be a black and white cover for the next book. Here's some of the interior art. This is at the beginning of the chapter where some of the townsfolk find this guy, like not just murdered, but torn apart and mummified in the woods. And they have no idea what happened to him. They have no idea what could have done this. It's kind of wild looking. So that's where the mystery starts. Yep, yep. Here's a town shot because I'm crazy. I love drawing environments. Yeah. Look at that. I spent a lot of time on that, but it was worth it. And here's when they come across a demon after Casimir's the blonde guy. He kind of cryptically implies that he remembers, he knows something about where the demons come from. So him and Iskil are kind of tracking the marks that the demon made through the woods, and so he's trying to find it. And as they're walking through the woods, they come across this traveling caravan, which is the guy you see in the gaudy caravan in panel 1. And as they're talking, this demon just leaps out of the woods and spoilers, kills this guy. It was because this guy was really loud and making a lot of noise, so he ends up dying, unfortunately. Yep. Here's the next page. Here's the black and white version. Here's some of the fight later on. And a secret reveal. A reveal of the past. This is a memory that he remembers from his hometown. Yep, here's the black and white version. Yeah, I did like working on the black and white version. We had a weird process too, because I did the grayscale version, the one on the bottom, and then Nick, my colorist, worked off of my grayscale and then colored on top of it. So bit of a weird progress process. I can't talk correctly. Chapter 2 will be different, but yeah, that was interesting to work with. So, about me, nobody cares about that. Here are all the perks. So here you go, all the different perks. And yeah, so this is the plasma perk was the one with the demon plaques, and I took too many orders and I had to take it down because it was way too much work, and I'm still behind catching up on it. And this is what those demon plaques look like. And these are the guest posters. The one on the left is by Nick. The one on the right is by my friend Yvonne that you guys have probably seen on my channel. He also plays Pathfinder with us. So good artist. And here's the demon standee. Yeah. And here is the standee. Oh, magic. It actually focused. I'm shocked. Although, there you go. You can see it. Yeah. So nice thick acrylic. And it's a cute little demon. The base is reversible too, so I can see. Yeah, I can pull it up. It's very securely portioned. So then I can put it in again, and now the logo's in the front. So it's reversible, just a cool little thing. A bloody stone, and here's a monster. Probably should have made it double-sided, but I'll make the Ragna one double-sided for chapter 2. Yep. And it comes actually packaged like this in it's on an acrylic piece where all the pieces, like an acrylic block where all the pieces, individual pieces are cut out. So you just pop them out, and you see the top where there's the logo. You actually get a free keychain if you back this, just this. Because I was talking to the factory and I realized that I had this extra space, so I asked them if they could cut out a keychain there if I put the logo, and they let me do that, and they did let me do that for free. They're awesome. So really thanks to the awesome factory who made this. So if you get the demon standee, you'll get the keychain as well. Yeah. Oh, buy this now. So yeah, that's what that is. Here are the trading cards, which go out for all backers. Everybody is getting these trading cards. The trading cards are by AC, who also comes on my channel a lot. Who's Nick's wife. They're husband-wife comic team. They both can draw comics, but usually AC. Usually Nick colors AC, and they work on Shadow Roads for Oni Press. But yeah, I got AC to do the art for this, but I colored it. So this is actually her art and my colors for these trading cards. And the fun thing is, if you're a giant nerd like me and her, then you'll love these, because on the backs of the cards are this Pathfinder tabletop role-playing game stats. So it's like you can take the info, and they have many character sheets on the back of the cards, and you can play them in Pathfinder or adapt them for D&D as well. So if you're into that kind of stuff, especially I would say if you're a GM and you want to torture your players with the demon, which is all statted out, then you should get this, because it's going to be a lot of fun. Kill your players. Aries making herself getting good help, but she knows drawing. All she does. I can draw. I know drawing. Yeah, I can draw. Okay, Snarky. Okay. She didn't make her, but I didn't introduce her to more. But did introduce her to more CG networking. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the whole reason I'm here and I was able to get on Bancroft and then Shane, and honestly, it's because of the fans, you know? It was people who started messaging me. It was like backers who started commenting and messaging me and telling me, hey, get on these channels. Hey, use these hashtags. And, you know, that was what is because of the backers, really. But of course, I'm very grateful to all the other channels that have had me on, and they've been so nice and helped me promote my book. They don't have to do any of that, but still they help out, and I very much appreciate that, you know. Mm-hmm. Oh, hi Roman, hello. Yeah. And only have been cool if the artist info was on the back also with the social media. Well, I have a business card, so I think like the artist info is not hard to find. So here's my business card. These are new, by the way. So yeah, Fiendish on one side. This is my website, ReenieDraws.com. And that's my character Ragna, who you're going to see more of in chapter 2. She's awesome. I love her. She's my busty magic girl. So pretty sure people are going to really latch onto her because she's a busty magic girl. Yeah. She's very snappy and bossy, but I love writing her that way. It's great. And here are some of the add-ons, the posters, and the Demon Sandy, and also the art book, my art book from 2019. And funding stuff, a bunch of stretch goals, which we hit all of these. Thank you so much. And a bunch of other stuff. And I didn't anticipate so many printing problems, which was a risk and challenges I didn't anticipate, but now I will know. Now I know. Yeah, and I will anticipate it for chapter 2. So there's a campaign. I just realized I hadn't walked everyone through it for a while. So if this is your first time hearing about it, please do check it out. You can only back it until midnight Pacific time, because that's where Indiegogo is. Midnight Pacific time today. So check it out, please. Please. You guys are awesome. Love you. Yeah. Praise the booba? Yes. I have realized. I always say, if I was good at marketing, I would have just made my main character Ragna, or made her a hot chick with giant boobs, and instead of Casimir, who is just a standoffish, introverted guy that is completely uncharismatic. And I'm like, why did I make him my main character? It's just what a stupid idea. But well, that's what I'm stuck with. I'm gonna make it work. Hi, Chris. Oh, not much. I was just walking people through the campaign. This is just a sort of, I just wanted to hop on and chat with everyone, do a pre-closeout. The actual closeout is going to be on Ethan's channel, so I'm going to be heading over soon. I don't know when, but I'll be hopping off and actually closing the book there. So I just wanted to come on and chat with everybody. Yeah. Is that a slightly off-white color? Of what? Of the demon standee? This? Huh? No, it's not off-white. What? What's off-white? I don't know what's off-white. Keep getting on all these CG channels and pay it forward by inviting them on your channel. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I feel like I haven't been doing promotional streams for a while. I've just been so overloaded. It's not because I don't want to, though. I'm gonna get back to doing promotional streams after I finish this fucking fulfillment, or at least finish the demon plaques, because that's a huge thing. Huge thing. I need to hunker down and work on those. But yeah, definitely. I mean, I love the community that we have here. Everyone is so supportive. Yeah. This is the vibe that I didn't get when I was working at Marvel, right? And I didn't get this whole vibe of, nobody gave a shit about my original ideas. And even when people would say they're supportive, at the end of the day, they didn't really. Like, they didn't care about my style, and they, I didn't have a lot of people. I didn't meet a lot of people that really, like, I feel like they were just, like, overflowing with passion for comics, and that's what I feel here, and this is what I've been looking for so long. But I didn't feel this in even art school. Only a couple of people I knew in art school majoring in comics were like obsessed with the art form and would die if they couldn't make comics. And I feel like those are the type of creatives I want to be around, and there's so few of them, but almost everyone here is like that. So that makes me very happy. Yeah. Whatever other people say, outsiders, haters say about CG, about what we're doing on Indiegogo or YouTube, like, either they're cherry picking or it's a narrative that's untrue, that they just made up. It's a great community. I'm so happy. Oh, Irene, you should do more promo. Oh yeah, I guess so. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm a little shy, so I do need to do more promo, but I'm trying. Just streaming every week is like so much work and so much talking to people for me. So, I guess I'm decent at talking to people, but I'm such a stereotypical artist. Like, I'm so used to just drawing and staying indoors, and I'll post my art, but I'm so bad at self-promotion. I'm learning because it's hard as an artist to just be out there and be like, hey, yeah, everybody buy this now. My book's the hottest thing ever. But I'm learning to say that, hey, everybody, get Fiendish 1 now. It ends tonight. It's the sexiest fantasy book out right now. So buy this comic. You're gonna love it. Yeah. See, I did it. I did it. Hello. Hi, Jay. Hi. I won't be streaming for too long, but I'll go till maybe 8-ish. Yep. I'm just chilling and letting everybody know I'll be closing out over on Ethan's. Help us help you. Yeah. Okay. You guys are great. As long as you learn, but remember, we are here to help you. Well, thank you. Well, I know you guys are. And like I said, the reason Fiendish got any attention is because of the fans. So this is all of this is because of you guys. Sexiest fantasy com is a great sales line. Yeah, I think I'll go with that, because it's kind of you know how Berserk's tagline is like the strongest fantasy comic out there, and it was like, well, what's Fiendish? I don't know. It's sexiest. It's not as, I don't think it's as dark as Berserk. It's just different. It's what I want to write. It's different. But yeah, I just like calling things sexy. It's a good tagline. I do have sexy characters, so why not? It's the sexiest fantasy comic. The sexiest of the sexiest. Yeah. And I'll plaster Ragna over everything, and then people will immediately buy it. That's my dream. I'll get better. I will get better. I will get better. Favorite food? Probably sushi. Oh no, sashimi. I love sashimi. I love Japanese food. Yeah. Sashimi, tempura, and or the I like poke bowls quite a lot. But yeah, I really like seafood and cold seafood. Yep. But also, I mean, coffee doesn't count as a food, but I would die without coffee. Sexier than cash grab? Well, that is for you to decide and me to abstain from. Hey, listen, cash grab is great. I'm just different. Fiendish is different from cash grab. Sorry, Cecil. Thank you, Dango Solo. I'd start some drawing, but I don't know if I have much time. I can show you guys some more. Show you guys some more art for chapter 2. Should I? Let me do that. I feel like everybody has seen all this. It's the sex. Yeah, it's the sex. Will Ragna do squats in chapter 2? Yeah, sure. I wasn't planning on it, but I guess it'll happen now. Hey, stretch goal. Stretch goal for Ragna to do squats in chapter 2. So that's why you need to support Fiendish 2 now. Which, by the way, I have a sign up page for. So if you guys want to sign up to get a trading card that is also by AC and colored by me, then you can sign up right now. And the trading card will only be available for people who sign up. So it's going to be a much bigger book than book 1. Book 1 is 50 story pages. And book 2 is going to be 70 story pages. I think probably 72, but honestly, I've been trying to cut down. So it might be just 70 flat and or like 71 or something. So like I'm trying to condense the storytelling. I'm trying to just get to the point because it's a long story. Like the project is big, and I feel like, I don't want to have a lot of fat. Like, my complaint about George R. R. Martin. I want to focus. I know what story I want to tell, and I'm just going to get the main story done, and that's what matters right now. Especially because I'm not a super fast artist, but I have a trailer out already. I think. Well, that's the one. I've been playing it on intro, so you guys can check that out. This is about chapter 1 for now, for just one more day. But I have an early look trailer. I have someone else working on the final trailer as well. And here are some other pages. Let's look at some of the pages. Here's a trading card. Yeah, it's super nice, isn't it? You guys like it? Yeah. There's the art by AC. And the colors are by me. I really like how it turned out. I think the lighting is really nice and pretty. And it's I like it more than the trading cards we did for chapter 1. So just same as the chapter 1 cards, on the back it'll be nerdy D&D stats. So if you like that kind of stuff and want to nerd out with us, you can get that. Yeah. Sign up now. No. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Kantuku. Thank you, Kantuku, for 5. Thank you very much. This is a dream of, yup, you guessed it, really. I get the reference. At the day job, sneaking in the super chat. Oh, don't get caught. Hope to catch it before it ends. Living that kiss the triangle life. That's right. Yeah. Well, don't get caught on YouTube at your job. But I'll be closing over on Ethan, so hop over to his channel in a little bit. I just want to do a little preliminary stream, mostly to tell everybody that I'll be closing over there, but not here. But also just I want to do one more just little hangout stream and talk about chapter 1, and go through my thoughts, go over the campaign one more time, have a little quiet stream before I say goodbye. But it's good. This is a good goodbye. It's like I'm sending my child off to college. I have done my job. I have achieved, and it is now grown and free. So now out in the world. So I have to let it go. Best doggos in comics. Oh, the monsters. The monsters are the best doggos in comics. All the weird tentacly monsters. Yes, a lot of people have joked about my affinity for tentacle monsters. I know. All the hentai jokes. That's actually not what it's about, but all the hentai jokes. Yes, I know. I understand. Hottest dark fantasy around. I like that. Hottest and sexiest dark fantasy. That's right. Slaughter, arson, and romance. Alex, you should be a marketing specialist. That's pretty good, my friend. That's pretty good, dude. I like it. Thank you very much. Slaughter, arson, and romance. I need to find words along those lines that rhyme, but that's a good one. Yeah, I'll use that. Yeah. Read a FIENDISH. You doctor yet? Yeah, that's what I'll be yelling at my future children. Map hello. The official actual closing stream. Well, no, this isn't. Once again, this is not the actual official closing stream. I'm closing over on Ethan, so I'll be hopping over there soon. But I just felt like streaming here anyways, and I just wanted to chat with everybody and go over the campaign. One last time. So yeah, but it is actually closing tonight. Actually closing. So you will not be able to back the book after tonight. You have to back in now until chapter 2 comes out, but then you'll be able to get the book for chapter 1, but all these extra other things you might not be able to get, and you won't be able to say you backed the first book. And the black and white book, actually, I should mention this. The black and white book is only available. Oh, whoa! What did I just do? Okay, go back. It's only available on this campaign. So, the full black and white version, I'm not gonna do reprints. When it's out, and it's not coming back for chapter 2. Because I'm already running low, and I'm gonna bring any leftovers I have to conventions and probably sell them at Heroes. So yeah. If you want to get the black and white edition, this is a limited one-off item, and I'm not going to be doing any more printings of it. So that if you want to get the full grayscale book where the interiors, they look like, I mean, it's technically grayscale. Technically, it's not really black and white, but you can see like this is what the interiors look like. So instead of this version, instead of the color version, you'll be getting this, which is the book was originally going to be black and white, and we got it color when we hit 30K. So because we weren't expecting to get enough money to color it, but anyway, so that's why there are 2 versions, because originally the book was black and white. So, so yeah, this is a limited run book, and if you would like to get it, you should back it out. I'm gonna go actually grab a copy. Yeah? So I'll be right back. Let me go get a copy of it, okay? Be back. Yeah. So this is the black and white version. Hello. Hi, Chairkun. Chairkun is now gone. I hope you enjoyed Chairkun though. Here. See? So this is the limited black and white version, you can see there's the spot gloss, which has been the bane of this entire campaign. Oh my god, apparently doing fucking spot gloss is really hard. This has actually been a huge problem with most of the printers, and I understand with smaller printers it's hard. Like, you need to have the machinery and you have to be able to afford to do it, but some big large printers, especially, like, I don't get it. Some really large printers, and like with Mixum, they bump the price for spot gloss up so high. It's probably a supply chain problem. But anyways, it's been frustrating. But anyhow, yeah, so I managed to get spot gloss on here. You see, so there's shiny in the back. It's shiny. And the interiors look like this. It's a nice thick book. Nice and thick. 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 And the interiors look like this. Oh, yep. So this is what it looks like, and this is inside the actual book. Chapter 1, Demons. Yeah, so this is the original version of the book, and then we got it colored when we reached 30K. But here's the color version. Sorry. Thick. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm not gonna spoil. It's all the pages I showed were mostly, they were in the preview already on the website. So yeah, they're on the website. You can already read a preview of it. See right here. So I'm not really spoiling anything. I'm sorry, I'm not spoiling. Which, by the way, you should check out the website. It's an awesome website. So here's a color version. And here. And oh, hold on, let me check some things. Okay, sorry, just checking the notification. Here's the color version. And also, I managed to get spot gloss, but it's painful. It was so hard to get it done. Oh my gosh. And the interiors. Turn away if you don't want to see interiors, but I'm only going to flip through the first few pages, which I already have on the website, okay? So I need Yanzi. To stop me. Yeah, here's the color version. Here you go. See? Here are the credits. And this is Nick's colors. And first few pages. Yep, so same content, but just it's in color. And I thought more people would like the color, because especially with an American audience, everyone's used to color books, but people really did like the black and white edition as well, which is nice. Made me happy. Here's that page, that town page, in action, IRL, in real life, printed. Yeah. So there's an environment shot of the town as Isko and Casimir are leaving to look for the monster. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything more, but I will show you guys. Want to see something cool? So here's I have the world map on the back, which everyone who backs the color edition, you get a postcard, a small postcard of the world map, and it's an extra item I'm throwing in to make up for how long you guys have had to wait for the color book. So, and people who have to wait for the second printing, I might throw in another postcard, because I feel like you guys should get an extra treat or something for waiting so long. So you get a world map postcard, which is also, the world map is on the website. I built a whole world because I'm a crazy person. There's my northern continent, Arvos. This is where the story starts, around here, actually. Starts right in the mountains here. And on this page is a guide to my language. And I have the alphabet. I have the glyphs, which is basically like kanji. You have the phonetic alphabet, and then you have the logographs, because the language I built called Ninarsa, it's the sounds, and a lot of the sounds, and I stole a couple of roots from Indo-European languages, but the especially it's kind of like a mix of Old Norse and Old Slavic, but the writing system is based on Mandarin and Japanese. So the writing system, I have the phonetic writing system, but it's also mixed with this logographic system where, for example, if a word, if you're saying the word for tree, which is square, instead of saying that, or instead of spelling out all the characters like SKOYR, you would just write this glyph. And so you don't have to spell the whole thing out. So that's not tree. This is forest, leaving, scar, something else. I don't even remember. I'm terrible. But so you see like umi, this one, that one's animal. So instead of spelling it out, you would just write that character, and then leaving is forest, and then means of. So use that a lot. Ich is and. So you would just write that. Anyways, and the characters actually speak in Inarsa sometimes. So, oh, by the way, all the sound effects. Do I have any pages with sound effects? Yeah, let me show the page with, it's not a spoiler. It's already on the website. The page of the monster attacking. The sound effects are all in Inarsa. So all the sound effects. See, there's somewhere in the bottom here. This is all written in Inarsa. So if you want to actually translate what it means, you can look at the glossary in the back. And when characters speak in Inarsa, it's not going to be very often. You don't have to like look at the glossary to actually understand the story, but if it's just be a couple of lines every book, right? But if you do want to look up what the characters are saying in Inarsa, you can look here because I have a glossary at the bottom. So this is all the lines that are in Inarsa in English translations, and you can look at the corresponding page, which I do indicate here as well. So there you go. Nerdy! Super nerdy. Oh, they're porn bots? What are the porn bots doing? Hey, porn bots, you should back my book if you're going to crash my stream all like that. You know, should do that. Yeah, that would be really great. Oh gosh, man, so funny. Porn bot supports Fiendish. Well, there you go. Yeah, I might do a new postcard. I'm not sure what of. I might do the Ragna drawing. I might make this like a limited postcard. What do you guys think of that? So for people who have had to wait even longer because I had the damaged books and now we're having to print more because the first print run was damaged, and so anybody who's had to wait, you know, to get chapter 1, I'm thinking of throwing in a postcard of this art, and the trading card will still be for chapter 2. But I think that would be cool. Yeah, you guys like that? How would that be? What do you guys think? Let me know. That detail. Thank you. I love drawing detail. Yeah. Ah, thanks. Oh, I love languages. Yeah, Pornbot loves all the CG streams. Pornbot must really like comics. I'm a fan of Pornbot. Still hoping for an Inarsa version. Oh, that would be so hard. I don't know. I feel like, oh, I think maybe years down the line, if a lot of people like the series, I'll do that. But that will be so hard to do, though. So, will I be shipping to UK backers soon? I will. It depends on when you backed. So I did reserve some. So all US orders, everybody who's domestic US should, and who didn't have a demon plaque, up to about backer 840, I've mailed out your books already. And I saved a stack to start sending out international orders. So it depends on how early you backed. But if you're really early backer, I'll be shipping out your international orders next week. Yep. So just depends on that. Which yeah, I have a ton of books. It's just all the covers have this weird dent. Again, they're damaged. if anyone's okay with getting a book that has the dent, tell me, but I don't want to ship them out unless someone specifically tells me they're okay with it, right? Because I know there's damage. I don't want to just ship it out and pretend like I don't see it. So, yeah. Yay! Yeah! I will be shipping it out. So if you're early backer, you should be getting your book soon. But unfortunately, we have to wait for more books to be printed. Yeah, a limited poster with spot gloss. I am not going towards spot gloss ever again. Oh, this is such a pain. I think for the covers, I will do my best. I really like the spot gloss on the covers. I really do. But, oh, no, not on the postcard. I do love spot gloss. Spot gloss isn't even like a rare thing, but so many printers have trouble with it, even the big ones, and it's just driving me crazy. Yeah. Fine with the dents or whatever's easier. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel really bad. I don't want to make people wait so long because, again, the thing is, I finished all of the interiors before I even launched. Do you guys know how long ago I finished these interiors? So I finished the work super early, and Nick colored it fairly fast as well. But then, like, the printing held us up. We had to drop mix them, and then we went to the second printer, and then the second printer took 3.5 months to get me my book because it kept on saying they didn't have the paper. And we had really good interactions at first. I thought they were really cool, and then they just made me wait so long, and then they shipped me my books and they're damaged. Over half are damaged. So it's been such an appalling process, and I just don't even know how these many things could go wrong. But I will work through it. I'll work through it. I will power through. Power through. Lieutenant Hughes says, Till 67, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see if there's any other backers. 178, thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. Let's see. Just back again, 1268. Thank you so much, Alex, and you should too. Makes a great Christmas present for the nerds in your life. It does. If you are extremely nerdy and like fantasy books with whole ass languages made up, then you're gonna love this. It's definitely gonna be your thing. Let's take another look at the website, shall we? By the way, all this like nerdery is available on the website. So as I've mentioned, I have a preview. So this is the first 20 pages. You can read it on the website. I figured it's fine. I figured it's cool to be transparent and have a little bit of the story up for people to read. And I think the first few pages are pretty catchy as well. It's so people can read the intro and get interested, right? And sort of drum up a little more excitement. And I have my language here too. So here's the language page. This is the alphabet, and I have the actual dictionary here. Yeah, so I have the Narsa word and the translation and a bunch of notes. So this is the actual Google Doc file that I work off of, and I just decided to link it to the website. So now you can see I am nuts. Yeah, so much fun. So that's what I spend my non-existent free time on. So you guys should definitely check that out. It's fun. Pablo Diablo says, as a nerd, I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad. I am glad. Sharing my nerdery. Oh. Here's the world map, which, by the way, for the Chapter 2 campaign, I'm going to be having an actual print of the world map, like a large, nice, big print of the world map, a poster, and a big one. And I'm going to try to do it in canvas, but it'll be paper at first, and the canvas version will be a stretch goal. So you guys will be getting a world map poster for Chapter 2 because people have said they really like my world map. So I'm going to give it to you. Give it to you. Yeah. You need 25 for free. Really? Is it that close? Whoa! Can we get to 28K? I I should go soon too, but if we get to 48, then that would be awesome. J-Doll, can you have this? I'm so proud of your work ethic and inspiration. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoy the work. And I am a workaholic, but everyone should be. Everyone should be. No, don't, because you'll have no life like me. Fiendish cartoon series, that would be awesome. But I don't know if that would be possible, but that would be indeed very awesome. Yeah. Indeed. Okay, let's see. Refresh one more time. No, not yet. No, not yet. Oh, I missed one more. It's 1188. Oh, just 25 bucks. Ah! Sorry for your ears. Did I pass 48? Is it late or is it not updating yet? It's not updating yet? Probably not. Hold on, let me look in the back. Maybe it takes a while to update, so I didn't see it. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me see. Sorry, checking my DMs to see if I got any messages. I have no idea when I'm gonna actually hop over to close out stream. We're just gonna stream here until I get a link to Uncle E's channel, you know, or maybe he'll be too busy. I don't know. I hope he's not. But anyways, I really hope that happens. But yeah, we'll just chill. He's a busy man. I'll just chill out here and we'll just talk. We'll talk. Credit card might take a few minutes. Yeah, it might. So it's fine. No worries. Epoch252 says, "Hail, Rainy, hail, chat. Hello, hail. Welcome. Welcome to my second closeout stream for Fiendish 1. It is ending tonight. The timer you see is 6 hours, 53 minutes. Oh, so close. So close. 6:52. So little time. We have like 7 hours left. So it's going to be ending tonight. Hold on. Let's refresh one more time. Whoa, it is 48K even. Hold on. I need a screenshot of this. I need a screenshot. That's awesome. I love it. Look at that. That's great. Yay! Okay, I'm going to save that. That makes me so happy. 48K. Neat. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Whoa, you're getting so many backers. Yeah, I might. Let me see. The dictionary is okay. If you look at it for any length of time, you might go mad. Like me. No, nothing at all wrong with being a workaholic. From expecting 50 backers to getting ready to break 50K. Oh my god. I don't even know like how to think about it, you know. And you know, really the thing is these books cost a lot to produce as well, and like especially with multiple print runs, I don't even know how much I'm getting in the end, but like at the end of the day, it's still staggering. Like I wasn't expecting to have over 1,000 backers, and it still kind of shocks me to deal with amounts of money like this. I'm really not used to this, and I'm still like a little overwhelmed. Probably, obviously. I should hire more help next time because this was a lot of work and I'm definitely overwhelmed. But thank you guys so much. I totally appreciate it. I mean, this project is my baby. I've always wanted to have my own comic series. It's something that I wanted to do since I was 14, and it's because of you guys that it became real. So you guys are the best, and thank you all for being here. Thank you. Oh, yeah. It's because of you. Oh. Bornbot is back again. Begone, thought. Begone. Goodbye. Oh, Maud's already on it. Thank you, Mods. You guys are great. Thank your printers for being so incompetent, then never use them again. I should do that, right? I've been being fucking polite for like the amount of shit they put me through. I mean, like, because I'm like, I still need you to fix something. So I'm still trying to be professional, and I always try to be professional, even when I'm mad, right? But yeah, like I'm never going back to this printer again. And I feel like once they fix those books and I get the corrected covers, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, thanks for doing a terrible job. Goodbye. I'm never gonna use you again. So I'm not usually like I'm not, bitchy about small things, but they like shipping me damaged books and like making me wait so long about it. I mean, it's just totally insane. Man, I never expected to have to deal with this with the printer. Mm. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Like fire tonight, fire. You know what you get in the end? Endless satisfaction, a fan base, and a legacy. Well, it is satisfying. It is endlessly satisfying. And I know this is what makes me happy. And I'm happy creating a story. I think storytelling is something that's very important for the human psyche. And it's very important. It's always been important to me. I've always loved reading stories and good comics specifically. I mean, I used to read a lot of novels as well, but it was specifically fantasy stories and also good manga that got me through a lot of stuff, and it helped me figure out how to live my life. It helped me sort things out. It felt like it wasn't just escapism, because fantasy is more than just escapism. It's fantasy is a reflection on the real world, and it allows us to sort of view the real world more clearly and more honestly, because when it's presented in a fantastical world, we're able to kind of step back a bit and view certain issues from a distance, because it doesn't feel as close. It doesn't feel as much like it is. How do you say it? We're able to be more objective about it, I think. And it's really a mirror to society and to humanity. That's what good fantasy is. It doesn't matter if it's like swords and sorcery or if it's sci-fi, because sci-fi is also fantasy. And so it's not just escapism. It's not just a waste of time. It's not just entertainment. Storytelling is not just entertainment. It's part of the core of being human. Like, there's a reason people tell stories. It's not just to waste time. I think it's something that we need psychologically, and it's how we learn, right? When you're telling someone, this was my experience and this is what happened to me on the highway today, well, what are you doing? You're telling them a story, and good storytelling is a very valuable skill. So fantasy and stories are not it's not just escapism, and definitely not a waste of time. I grew up with a lot of people saying it would be a waste of time. Why would you do art? It's not a serious pursuit. No, I completely disagree. So very satisfying, because I feel like this is what I was meant to do. To be honest, I feel like this is what I always should have been doing. And this, and I'm grateful for you guys for supporting it. Yeah. So grateful. You guys are the best. Let's see. What else did I miss? We all predisposed for fantasy. There is a natural impulse for human beings to want to get off their heads, or put their heads in something, in a substance or a drink or an idea or religion, which will comfort them and make life exciting. Yeah, I mean, life is exciting, but I think we all need to step away from it for a bit. because when you're dealing with real life, and if it's just work every day and family and kids and work and family and kids, we're not machines. We need to step away from it. And whether it's, which fantasy is escapism, but it's more, because you step out of your daily life and you can put yourself in a space where you can look at subjects more clearly, or you can learn. And that's what it's really about, is learning, right? And I think it's also good for the brain. It's like building experiences. When you're reading a story, you're living a new experience. When you're reading a novel or a comic, that's more experiences in your brain. And when a storyteller can make the experience in what they create believable and have the readers really just fall into that world and live the experience of the characters, that's the magic of storytelling. That's a suspension of disbelief. And what you're doing is, someone could just sit on their couch and be reading a book, and they can live multiple lifetimes through the eyes of the characters they're reading. I remember there was a writer who said something similar. So, and that's true, and that's the value of fiction and of having stories in our lives. I forgot who said it, but it was along the lines of, a man who doesn't read lives one life, a man who reads can live a million lives before he dies. And that's true. Yeah, real life is exciting. Black Hog, yeah. No, plenty of people have exciting real lives, and this you can choose to have your life be exciting or not exciting. But at the end of the day, real life is work. It's a lot of, everyone has their responsibilities. And we're not machines. So I think we need to step away and just think sometimes. Yeah. Fantasy is growth via proxy. I like that. We are machines, but machines that eventually need breaks. There you go. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, technically we are just biological machines, right? But at the end of the day, like, our minds, that's why we need sleep. And I think entertainment and storytelling is just as important as sleep, because when you're sleeping, it's like your brain and your body are healing and also checking for system functions and like sort of sorting through everything you experience during the day. And that's what sleep is. And I think storytelling is the same thing, but for, it's the same thing. It's similar. It's like you're sorting through the experiences of real life and reorganizing it, and exploring different pathways that you're not actually living. Does that make sense? Make sense? Hi, Luke. Hello. Dr. Metal Hero. Reading books is a unique type of telepathy. You're picking up the thoughts of the author transmitted through a book. Yeah, isn't it awesome? I just think it's so awesome. I've always just liked storytelling so much. And I hated it when people would put down fantasy, especially comics. We still have that problem now, You tell people you draw comics, a lot of people are like, that's a job? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, porn bot. Why are there so many porn bots today? God damn. I'm not even showing any cleavage. Sheesh. I'm not even talking about dicks and drawing a pinup girl. Which is a rarity on this channel. My gosh. So many porn bots. Let's refresh once again. Did we break the 48K? Oh, we did! Wow, thank you! Well, we're past the 48K, but I did get a screenshot. That was awesome. 48K. Neat. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. There's a sign up page. Once again, sign up for the Ragna trading card that you'll get only with the sign up page. We have time for those things. It must be all the sexy Ragna talk. Probably. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, ooh, it's a woman streaming. Must post porn bot links. Oh my god. It's porn bots. Hey, if you're going to back the book, I would really appreciate that. Thank you for the links. Thank you, Blingo. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, do 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 do. Sorry, 1 second. Let me take a look at something. Oh, okay. Ragna squats has the bots all riled up. There haven't been no squats yet this stream. There have been no squats yet. There's just been sexy Ragna. Yeah. I'm gonna run through a few pages. I should probably go in a minute, but because I want to like no, I'm on a diet. I'm gonna skip dinner. I'll eat like a nutrition bar or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink and then come back and probably hopefully hop on the closing stream. But let's just look at some pages. Yeah, these are pages for chapter 2. I'm super proud of how chapter 2 is looking. I'm so happy with it. Oh, so please sign up and back the book when it comes out. Nick's been doing an awesome job of the colors. Here's another page from it. Chapter 2 is it's much less about the demons and the monster fights. There's actually no demons except in flashbacks in chapter 2, but there is still action. I have like a bandit fight and I have another like kind of a fight at the beginning, more of like a tussle, but chapter 2 is all character development and world building, and it's really hard to do, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. In chapter 2, you get to know especially who Yomi is. You get a little more in-depth knowledge about Iskul, and also it's kind of a lead-in to get to know Casimir, because I'm doing a chapter 2.5 that is going to be a side story of Casimir growing up, sort of his background after he left his hometown, after it was destroyed and everything. And that is one of my favorite chapters of the whole series. I think it hits so hard, and I can't wait to draw it. And it's very personal, and I just love getting into this whole thing, you know, because part of the story it's pretty heavy. A lot of it is about dealing with trauma, and these different characters sort of deal with the pain they've went through in different ways, and there is sort of that's the psychology that I'm exploring, and it's framed in a fantasy world. It's framed in sort of this mystery where these demons come from, but what it's really about, it's about the search for truth, and also what is the right way to deal with irreversible trauma. That's the question at the heart of the story. So in chapter 2, you really start getting into that core of the story, and I'm pretty proud of it. But I hope you guys are ready for some like real dark fantasy. Y'all ready for that? Yeah. That's what I liked about the first book. There are stakes. I try to make it feel like that. Yeah. I try to make it feel like that. Definitely. Because I don't treat my characters with kid gloves, yo. I do not. I'm pretty harsh. And you can't. You gotta make the story feel like, you know, there are stakes. Like, you have to be scared for the characters. Like, even if they're not gonna die, are they gonna lose an arm or something? Is a side character gonna die? Like, are they gonna go blind? You just don't know. Or like, what could happen? And where these monsters come from? Who brought them? I don't know. It's a mystery. You got to keep on reading to find out. Whoa! Buy the book. Keep on reading. Yeah, the mystery will reveal itself. Harsh is great. Yes, I am a cruel mistress. Sounds so sinister. Oh my gosh. Cruel. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at some more links. Why is Matt Barr sending me a link? I don't even know where I'm supposed to be. Too many people are streaming. Well, we're just to keep it hanging out here. Matt Barr, do you want to come on and just hang out for like, I don't know how much longer? I have no idea. Man, I guess I should get the color too then. I would appreciate it if you like it. Yeah, the color is pretty good. It is. Nick's done a great job. This is chapter 2 though, just to be clear. This is a page from chapter 2. So there you go. Let me show some more pages. This is page 50. Here's another page. This is one that Nick just finished. And did he, let me see, did he finish any more? I think he said he might get some more done today. Oh, not really. Yeah, he's been pretty busy. But let's pull up another one. Oh no, this was another meme I was looking at. This is pretty funny though, isn't it? Look at that. Hilarious. I've been living on these memes. Look at that. Someone made a D&D alignment chart for the trial. So great. So great. Huh, I love it. Look, the mega pint is true neutral. Oh, this guy. I can't. This trial was so good. Muffins! Muffins is best. Even I have a crush on her. There you go. And here's Goblin Girl. You guys should back Goblin Girl too. We're doing a crossover, so you guys should check out this book. Yeah. Dan Plagueis, Goblin Girl. 19,000. Almost at 20K. You should back Goblin Girl. You should be a lot higher. A lot higher. Yeah, we're doing a crossover book between our two characters because you see Goblin Girl is super. We just realized like Goblin Girl and Ragna are kind of, they both have like reddish skin and green hair, and we're like, and they make a great team because Goblin Girl's all melee and Ragna's the magic user, and we're just like, we should do a crossover book. So it's gonna be a while later, but I don't know when it's gonna be done, but it is happening. And also Goblin Girl is made by cool people. You got Billy, you got Matt on the team, so everybody go back this. Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. I apologize. Goblin Girl. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really well done book. And you know, it's not just boobs. I mean, it's a lot of boobs, but it's more than that. Like the boobs are just Dan's art style. So I really think like from what I've heard and from what Dan's been saying, like the story and everything, the story is really interesting. Like he has this whole arc plan, he has a whole world built out, and I want to see so much more of it. You guys are gonna love the story as well. So like it's not just, I mean, it is a fun romp with big boobs, but it's more than that. It's more than that. There are stakes. There are stakes. Now I'm summoning the porn bots. I know. Yeah, what have I done? Oh gosh. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Boob Dan! Where's Boob Dan when you need him? Oh, I forget which page it was. Was it this one? This is one of the earlier pages. It's chapter 2 is kind of harsh on Yomi. It's pretty sad, but because obviously in chapter 1 her traveling companions were killed by the monster, and so in chapter 2 at the beginning, not everyone else in the caravan is killed, but the man who is actually her master, because in my world Dev, which are these like purple skinned, like with black eyes, that race, they're called Dev. They're usually slaves to humans. So she was owned by the kind of like the fat guy who first got jumped by the demon. And so excuse me, since he got killed, she technically has no master. So the like kind of bitchy shaman at the temple was like, well, you just, we're gonna send you to the slave market, and so we're gonna get you a new master because your old master's dead. So you got to sell yourself off because that's the only place in the world for a dev to go. And the beginning of the story is sort of her, like, obviously coming to terms with the fact that her travel companions, who, even though she was technically a slave to this performance caravan, it was like a caravan that traveled everywhere. It was a little theater troupe, like that she was technically a slave, but they didn't treat her like that. She grew up with these people. They were her friends. They were her adopted family, and like half of them are dead, and there's one guy who's still alive, but he's like gravely injured, and they're not allowing her to see him. So she's ripped away from her family in an instant, basically. And so the first part of the story is about her coming to terms with that, and also realizing that she doesn't want to just become someone else's servant and doesn't want to be a slave, especially knowing that because she's a young girl, she'll probably become someone's bed slave. And so she rejects that, and she finds Casimir and Iskall, and does a lot to persuade them to let her come along and go with them on this journey to find out where the monsters come from, because she also wants to figure out what killed her family, and she also wants revenge if she could manage it. So that's her story in chapter 2. And it's not easy convincing Casimir, because Casimir is not super keen on just letting anyone tag along, and he's a little mean to her at first, but she does end up joining them. And this is later on in the story where they're in the woods and they run into these bandits, and it's a bit of a fun fight. I want to throw in a little action every book, but there's also some interesting reveals after the bandit fight. Yeah. But you also meet Ragna at the end of the bandit fight. So that's when she finally comes in and you get to meet all of them. Yeah. So a lot of, heavy character development chapter. Some world building, character development. I think chapter 3 is more the beginning of chapter 3 is going to be when the magic system really comes in, and because that's when what Casimir, Iskall, and Yomi are doing is, so they're originally in this town, Alstad, which is a town in the mountains, but they don't actually live there. They just live in the woods nearby. So once they leave town after the beginning of chapter 2, where they're going to a shaman's hermitage, like deep in the mountains, where there are these Ispaliad shamans that Casimir knew because he kind of grew up with them. Friggi was the one. Friggi is like the head shaman of Thalfrin. She was the one who found Casimir after he escaped his hometown, and she found him and healed him when he was injured in the woods. And so he knows there are these really powerful shamans in the woods. So he decides to take Iskall and Yomi there, and with this claw that he saved from the demon that was killed in chapter 1, to show her and ask her, do you recognize where this is from? I actually saw these monsters again. So can you recognize this and tell me what happened, like where this comes from, what happened to my family? And that's his plan. So throughout the rest of chapter 2, the characters are traveling to Thalfrin. They leave Alstad. They stop by Casimir's and Iskall's shack, like the shack they live in the mountains. And that's where Iskall and Yomi sort of, they're the more outgoing, friendly characters. They talk, you get to know them a little more. There's a really interesting thing. So Iskall has a curse that I don't want to reveal yet, but it's revealed in chapter 2, and I think is such a cool idea. But poor Iskall has a really terrible curse, and he totally doesn't deserve it. He's a great little kid. But yeah, that's a reveal, and I think you guys are gonna quite love it. Here's another page. But yeah, so chapter 2 ends when Casimir, Iskall, and Yomi, they meet the bandits. They run into the bandits right before they reach Thalfrin. So they fight the bandits, and then Ragna, who also lives in Thalfrin, comes out and helps them, and essentially we end chapter 2 right before they get to the shaman, the hermitage. So that's the journey of chapter 2, and a lot of character backgrounds and stuff, and all sorts of reveals that I can't talk about, but I'm super proud of this chapter, and yeah. And I'm so happy with the art as well. Here's another page that Nick has colored. Here you go. This is a flashback to Yomi and the theater troupe. So she grew up with them. That was her mother before. Her mother passed away a while ago as well. But so this is a theater troupe, and she was with them when she was really young. So they're like family to her. Like they didn't treat her badly. They didn't treat her like a slave. So she's kind of different from a lot of dev. She has a lot of autonomy. She speaks her mind. She's pretty different than most dev that you meet. So I thought that was really interesting to write as well. So yeah, she's just talking to Isco by a fire here. And here's another. Do I have any more pages? Ooh, I have a. Do I have the some action pages? Oh, I don't have those low res yet. Feeling showing all these pages. Ah, terrible. I'm too lazy to pull that one up. You guys have seen enough. Is it a fish fuck hut? Yes, it is. On the hut, there's gonna be fish fuck carved in our. So you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have graffiti of fish fuck carved into random places in the background in Inarsa, and you guys are gonna have to spot where it is. Okay, it's gonna be just in the background in the town. You guys like that? Perfect. Oh, I love that. But for people who have no idea what we're talking about, fish fuck is a channel joke. So yeah, fish fuck, the greatest fish Boy Scout character ever. I mean, that's the book that AC is working on. Her book, Fish Fuck. Cue the Guar song. 33 more for 48, 100, really? Whoa! Whoa, gone up so much. Whoa! Let's see. Really? Oh yeah, it's 42. Oh, 67. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. I can't believe people are still backing the book now. Oh, thank you guys so much. Hey. Fish fuck. It's such a oh, we're so silly. So I'll do that. You want me to hide the graffiti? I'll do that. Hey Dan. Hi. What's up? What's up? Hey. What up? Hey, hey. Look at that. So it's a pretty cool campaign, huh? You guys should back that too. Back Goblin Girl, friends. Goblin Girl. Boobs, 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 boobs. Massive boobs. Yes, friend, boobs. Yes, as you can see here. This is the only pitch you need. Back this book now, friends. Check out Goblin Girl, which is by Boob Dan. Boob Dan's in the chat. You know how you feel about that? I'm sorry. It's a little weird sounding, isn't it? I don't even remember. It was a very drunk stream where we were joking around with AC. And oh, she was drawing a fish person. She was making a drawing of for this side job she has of like a D&D race it looks like a fish-headed human but with like humanoid arms and legs, and we were like, what the fuck is that? And for some reason somebody said fish fuck, and so it's been a joke ever since that AC's working on a book called Fish Fuck. So that's the channel joke. Yeah, we were all very drunk, okay? We were very drunk. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to. Here's a world map. Let me show you guys that I have so many other pages. I have species. Look at all this. Here's, if you want to find out more about, okay, if I'm talking about my story and there's any terms that you guys don't understand, you can always go over to the website because I have, the idea is, ooh, shut up phone. Basically, the idea is I try to, the way I write the comic, I don't over explain things unless it's necessary for the story, like in world, you know, like a character doesn't understand something. I don't like just sit down and explain like some things that everybody would know. I don't explain the gods because the gods are real. So characters will just like name a god, but you don't just suddenly say, oh yes, Adsila, the goddess of truth. Like people don't really think like that because people already know Adsila is the goddess of truth. People already know Thrines is the goddess of the hunt. So it doesn't need to be said. So the comic is the story and the website is sort of the world building handbook. So I have the species on here. Let me like make myself a little bigger. So here we go. I have like the species. That's why I have the world map. I have the language. I have a Pantheon page that I have. It's pretty thorough, but I need to add some art to it because it looks it's kind of boring if it's just all text right now. But I have some. I hired Yvonne to do some of the banners for the species, so that's what he's been working on. There you go, good stuff. And so yeah, and I also have character profiles if you want to find out more about these weirdos. There's Ragna, little background to her. So, and of all the other characters as well. So it's fun stuff. Oh, and I also have merch. You know, I have merch. There you go. I have a Redbubble store. You can get shirts. Yay! If you like that, yay! I think the link is in the description, and I'd be stupid if it's not. But anyways, so check out the website if you guys want to delve deep into the world building and my insane mind. Thank you for the link, Dago Solo. Yeah. Da 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 da. Dopey. Almost jacuzzi time. Almost. Apparently. Hold on. How did a hot tub turn into a jacuzzi? How did that happen? Very confused. Oh yes, everybody go follow AC. Follow the creator Fishbook. AC is awesome. She is my trading card artist. So once again, this art is by her, and on the Chapter 1 campaign, all these lovely, lovely trading cards that you see that every backer is getting. All the backers, every single one. Let me scroll all the fucking way down. All the way down. That's her art and my colors. So she does fantastic work. She works on like an Oni press book, Shadow Rose. That's her main job. But good friend of mine. She's sort of when I have frustrations with my story, I tend to go to her and Nick and just yell at them until I figure it out. So everybody go follow her and thank her for putting up with me for years and years. Hard to find friends that will put up with your insanity for this long. They're great. And also go follow Nick. I think that's Ink Imp. If someone can link to his Twitter. Well, he's never on Twitter, but regardless. He literally is never on Twitter. It's so difficult. Oh, Blinko said I got this shirt. It's cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like the shirt. I have a few of them. I should have been wearing one today, but I didn't. I think, well, a couple of them are in the wash. So maybe I should go change and put on a Fiendish shirt. Even in Colombia, they aren't safe. Are those fireworks? Oh, the fireworks are already starting. It's Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day. Yeah. Well, thank you to all our service members. It's already starting. I don't have any plans, by the way. You guys have any plans? Actually, I do. There's a Ren Fair here. I forgot about it. My friends are dragging me there. So she lives thousands of miles away. No. Tomorrow. Happy New Taiwanese Memorial Day? I don't know. I don't think Taiwan celebrates Memorial Day. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna go change into a Fiendish shirt for the proper closeout. Le proper. Ooh, I shall do that. Yep. Hey. 48K! Oh my god, I can't believe it. Yeah, so buy you a turkey leg, my lady. I will go, and I don't know if I can bring my crossbow. That's the thing. I want to, but they probably won't let me bring an actual weapon onto. I don't know. I'll bring my Viking sword though. I'm sure they won't have a problem with that. So yeah, I'll go, and if I'll take pictures, and if I get a giant turkey leg, I'll take pictures and post that. Is Evius on the way? I haven't gotten a link yet, so I don't know. Maybe I should hit him. Maybe I should hit him up. But I'm shy. I don't want to bother him because I feel like he's doing me a favor. So yeah, he's probably busy. We'll just hang out until he's ready to stream. Okay. Oh yeah, I should bring my drinking horn. I should totally do that. I have a drinking horn. I have like a leather strap to hang it from a belt too. So, oh my gosh, I don't have any actual historical clothes, but I'll just wear my Viking sword and my drinking horn on my belt, and that'll just be my thing. I'll just be this weirdo in like gothy black clothes and with a Viking sword. Yeah, that'll be me. Run fair time, yay! EVS will likely pop in 9:30 to 10. Oh, he'll be patient. I am patient. No, he's busy, so it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. I should probably DM him. Let me ask him. I just feel like he was doing me a favor, so I don't want to like be like, are you going to help me yet?" So I want to be polite, but yeah, maybe I should send him a little DM. Be bold. Don't second guess. Hit him up. Be confident. Okay, I'm trying. Be confident. I should. I'm just a little shy sometimes. Okay, hold on. I'm going to send DM. I'm a polite woman. Why am I a noodle? Am I a noodle? I'm a noodle now. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad. Okay, I'm gonna DM it. Let me play the trailer one more time while I do that, okay? Because we're not gonna play the trailer again after this. So let me play it as much as possible. Okay? Here, let's do the trailer. Go. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm very proud of that trailer. I made it myself, by the way. The chapter 2 trailer isn't cut by me. I storyboarded it. So I boarded it out. I did all the like the preparation, the asset preparation. I actually hired someone who so I know some After Effects because I worked in animation, but I'm not like a professional at it. So the person that I got to do it actually is like a pro at it, so he would make better effects and he would be able to do some more animation and stuff like with the trailer. So the chapter 2 trailer, I handed off to him, but it's going to be like sort of similar format. I like the idea of just having music. I feel like that's sort of like the brand for Fiendish trailers, so I'm sticking with that. And I want every trailer to tell the story, a story within the chapter, like sort of this is the character arc for this character in the chapter, and they're narrating the story. They're narrating in the trailer. So every trailer is going to be from the point of view of a character in that chapter. And I think that's really effective. I think that's what people really care about. If you want to get someone to care about a story, it's through the characters. They're what matters, the character arcs. So yeah, and all the stuff like how many pages and all that stuff, it's, you know, you guys can look in the campaign and find out. But yeah, I want the trailers are going to be based on what the characters are going to be going through. So, and the same format with sort of the captions, so white on black captions. And I found, oh, this is so awesome. I found a musician that is one of my favorite musicians. Like, they do this Slavic heavy metal-ish music. Is so good, and they agreed to let me use their music on my trailers. Hold on, I look like a ghost. Why am I so white? Oh my gosh. Stop. A little better? Not really. I'm not as yellow. Okay. So, and yeah, I was going to hire them. So I emailed them all nervous, like, hey, I don't know if you take commissions. Are you open to me paying you to make music for my campaign? I have this comic. Look. Do you like fantasy? Do you read comics? You should check it out. And they emailed me back, was like, yeah, you can use music that I already have. Go ahead. And the book looks good. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. So the music is going to be so great for the Chapter 2 campaign. And hopefully I get to use them again for the next few trailers as well. I'm really proud of it. I hope the trailer, I think if it turns out the way I'm envisioning, it'll be even better than this one. Yeah. It'll be so cool. So cool. You're gonna email Ace of Base for my trailer music? Yeah, that's what people should do. Just email your favorite musicians. Just be like, hey, Muse, can I use your music for my comic crowdfunding trailer? I should totally try doing that. See what happens. White privilege ring. I'm so white. Yeah, totally. Someone did think I was white the other day. I was like, I guess you haven't actually seen me on camera. Weirdo. Wish that worked on printers too. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. Yanzi's death metal Starlight Cats trailer. That was great. That was great. I think that's the best trailer in CG. That one. The back Starlight Cat. I should do one as well. Like a screamy back Fiendish Now trailer. Back Fiendish Now! Death metal hero will help me. You should do it. I'm not a great screamer. You should do a trailer that's just like Back Fiendish Now. Ragnish and me, Barnaby. Maybe someday we'll do a crossover. Wouldn't that be cool? I'll ask Shane. We'll see. If they actually said yes, I'd be stoked. Dude, that would be so awesome. Yeah, I was surprised. I was expecting to be ignored, okay? But the thing is, a lot of the music that I like, I like weird music. I like pagan metal stuff like Word Runa, and like Word Runa is really big, but there are a lot of bands in the same vein that are really good, but they're just not as famous. And so like Word Runa, HELLION, and all these some besides from that, that's like the pagan stuff. And there's what other bands are there? Zivia, there is Danheim is also really good, but they're not big bands. It's sort of like niche music. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear back, but they were awesome. And this guy let me use their music, and I'm so surprised. And it's awesome. So you guys will love it. Yeah, Danheim is really good as well. Nine Realms says, hey, Rainy, got my Fiendish 1. What we're reading this week. Awesome! Glad you got your book. Yay! And thank you for your support, Nine Realms. Yay! Oh, Death Metal Hero says, I'm down to help with the song. Awesome! Yes! Thank you, Luke. That'll be so great. Let's go! Yeah! I don't know if I would do well singing metal. I never tried. I'll need some practice. You guys want me to do that? Want me to do a screamy metal track for Fiendish? I'll try doing that for book 2. Yeah. Let's see how much the campaign is at. 191 no more. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm only a little sad. I'm just kidding. We're back. We're past 48,000. That's so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. You guys are awesome. Shane Davis, clone Shane Davis, and Rini and me, myself, I rate. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You listen to psychedelic folk music sometimes? Matt Berry. I don't know Matt Berry. But yeah, I listen to like weird music. I mean, I like stuff like Rammstein as well. And so like metal music more in the vein of, well, Rammstein is like metal and New Deutsche, whatever, house. I don't understand why that's the name of their genre, but like that. There's another German band called Lord of the Lost that is actually really good. They're really good, and they're also not that well known, so I quite like them. And I blanked on the name for a minute. In this moment, which is a female-led metal band, really good. I like them. And other than that, I like symphonic metal. I guess like Nightwish is symphonic metal. I like Nightwish and stuff like that. So I listen to really weird music. Yeah. Then a bunch of random Taiwanese music as well. But it's really like the Taiwanese music. I usually listen to it. It's more like ballady music, which I usually don't like. I don't like it when Western music is, like Western ballad songs. But I think I listen to a lot of like Mandarin, Taiwanese, Singaporean, Chinese music because the lyrics are really poetic. I just like how lyrics are in Chinese, and there's a lot of a few bands, Taiwanese bands mostly, that I like, but nobody here would understand them. So, so yeah. Yep. Do I listen to Brutus? No. New Deutsche Harte. It's just industrial. Yeah, I guess industrial. Yeah, I like industrial. Also, is another German band, kind of in the same, similar to Rammstein. Oh, Ethan's stream is up? Oh, I guess I should head over then. I didn't notice. I did ping him. I'm shy, but I did send him a message. So maybe he is doing the stream? Oh, he is! Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'll see. I will end mine and be ready in a sec. Okie dokie! Yay! So excited! Okay, well, I hope everyone heads over to Ethan's channel for the proper closeout of Fiendish 1. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's coming to an end. Oh, it's been such a journey. But thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the people who have backed this book. Of course, to my awesome colorists and my good friends, Nick and AC and Yvonne as well, which are not here. It's not their fault. They have family stuff going on today, but they were here for me throughout the whole process of this project. So special thanks to them. Go follow all of those people. And thank you to the people who backed the book, everyone who is here in chat, who supports the channel. All of this is possible because of you. All of this is in my hands because of you. So thank you very much. And I guess now let's refresh one more time. Uno. Yay, one more back here. Yay, perfect. Okay, that made me really happy. Yay, thank you, over 48,000. So I will end this, and then I'll go change into a proper Fiendish shirt because of course I should have a Fiendish shirt on for the closeout. So I'm gonna do that, and everyone can pop over onto Ethan's channel. If I'll retweet it in just a second. Is it up or? Oh, he has it queued up. So let me post a link if he has it queued up so you guys can actually just like hop over. Let's see. Yeah. And of course, obviously, huge thanks to the people who have promoted the book. It's definitely to Bancroft and Shane and Ethan and I guess Malin. Yeah, I guess that guy-ish. No, he has helped a lot. And Frega as well. Everyone in CG, you guys are so awesome. All of this is happening because of you. So I'm endlessly grateful. I can't find Ethan's stream. Where is it? Why isn't it on the front page? Is YouTube doing fuckery again? There is fuckery afoot. Come on, YouTube. Yeah! No, that's no. Yeah, it is here. I saw Fiendish on the front page and I was like, oh, that's it. But no, it was my own stream. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Why are you showing me my own stream? Okay, I'll post a link. Oh, it's he's in the intro. Oh, it's fine. He's in the intro, so the actual stream will start in about 30 minutes because his intros are 30 minutes. Okay, here, I'll post it. Everyone, hop over heart. Yay. Okay. Close out. Everyone go. Okay. Oh, Vero Frady for $5. Thank you. You would like who? Mongolian metal? I do like them. There are actually a few Mongolian and sort of weird like folk metal bands in Asia as well. So the Who and Hangai is another one I quite like. If you guys don't know, Hangai, Hanggai. So a lot of like Mongolian artists do like Mongolian folk metal. So I have heard of them. I just didn't remember in the moment. So thank you. Read message. Did I miss a message? Yeah, I should get going. But I'm sorry if I miss any messages. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, all right, everybody, please head over to Ethan's stream and everyone, please. Did I miss the chat? I'm sorry. Hold on, I'll read the chat. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss, guys? Is it this one? This one? Do a random milestone for Fiendish 2, offering a 6-photo set of Yoshi Sakura. Maybe. I'm not much of a cosplayer, but I'll consider it. Yeah, I'm not much of a cosplayer, but maybe if I can get someone else to do the costume. Yeah. So okay. All right. Okay, thank you, everybody. And I'm going to hop over to Ethan's right now. So have a really good night. And you guys are all awesome. And I love you. Love you so much. Love you. Bye-bye. Does he talk in our intro? Well, it's fine. I'm going to go chill and have a beer because I'm a little nervous. Yeah. Okay. So bye, everybody.